Alright, so I'm going to do a review of my 2022 XPro X-25 Cafe style bike. Bought it on Amazon for $1,059. Let's see, $399 shipping. All in all, tax, title, license, double taxation, $1,600. I'm pretty pleased with the bike. The build quality of the platform is pretty much crap, but that little engine, the GY6 clone, that thing's a little beast. It has not leaked a single drop of oil in the garage. It starts at a touch. Now the factory stripped out clutch lever threads. So I went to the hardware store, bought some M6 by 1 by 30 millimeter bolts. I just ran those through there, so that's resolved. They also stripped out that bolt right there. If I ever have to take that apart, I'll tap a new hole for it. Let's see, this turn signal didn't work. While I was at it, I soldered those. They just had the wire coiled around the spring. So I soldered those. Somebody on another forum said that was a mistake because eventually it's going to break right where the copper meets the solder. Anyway, if that happens, I'm going to put chrome ones on there. And I did put chrome mirrors on it because the ones that came with it, one of them was just pretty much unusable. Let's see, what else? First gear, I wish they had geared that a little bit differently, but you know, it works. I might put a 17-tooth front sprocket on it. It will do 55 with me on it. I stand 6'3", 225 pounds, 36-inch inseam. Something either fell off here or they didn't put it on at the factory. I did use blue thread locker on everything I touched during assembly, but I keep checking everything. I need to just basically use blue thread locker on everything, really. There's a locking gas cap, which works well enough. I replaced the seal because it keeps leaking gas out of the top, so we'll see if that helps that at all. Anyway, starts at a touch and blasts to drive, so let's go for a ride. Alright, hopefully I have my GoPro clone issues worked out. This is not the first time I've started the bike today, but it started just at a touch like it always does. Just like that. I figured out why this thing is geared so low. They sell these things all over the world. And if you've ever been to Colombia, they have some inclines in the city that are like 45 degrees. Ridiculous. Hello, dog. But yeah, for Killeen, Texas, that first gear is just, man. Neutral is very easy to find. Bike is a blast to ride. It only weighs 190 pounds. There we go. God damn. wearing some new riding boots and I haven't gotten used to them yet. There's neutral. Oh, I think this thing's on straight. There we go. Sounds like they have artillery training going on at Fort Hood today. Wish it had a fifth gear though. That's it. That's all you got right there. 4-speed. I'll top it out, go in the other direction. So you can see if there are any cops coming. Slight decline. Damn, I do not like going over 45 on this little bike. Damn. But it'll do it. And besides, you know, I'd like to get a few hundred miles on it before I go full on wide open throttle, you know. I hate to snap the rod in this thing. We got what, 30 miles now. Still blaming the new riding boots. Yeah, you feel every bump in the road on this thing. The owner's manual is crap. It covers like 10 different models. For tire pressure, I just looked up the tire pressure for the Honda Trail 125. For that bike, it's 25 PSI in the front, 33 in the back. I'm running 30 in the back just to make it a little bit softer. Yeah, it's a great, I'm not disappointed. All in all, I'm not disappointed one bit. Because mainly, well, first of all, if Honda made this bike, I'd pay $7,000 for it, no problem. But they just don't make them available. Hello, dog. Hell, even if Suzuki or Kawasaki made one of these, be all over it. Somebody makes a, I think it's Suzuki, makes a 800. Look at that, there's neutral. Sweet. There's my license plate. Oops, horn works. Oh well. Nothing worth stealing here anyway. Certainly not going to have a good time doing it.